Have you ever thought about how easy it is to buy a home without a realtor? No? Well, stick around. I am going to give you 7 simple steps so that you can buy the home that you want all on your own without using a realtor. Hi, my name is Connie, and I'm the owner of Buy Without Realtor. Today, I am going to take you through a very condensed step-by-step process of how you can buy your own home without using a realtor. Whether or not you want to just save on the fee that you may have to pay a realtor in order for them to help you buy a house, or you just want to take control of the process. This video is for you. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do is the financial piece. And that's where you need to find a mortgage person to either pre-qualify you or pre-approve you so that you can go out and start looking for the home. When you get pre-approved, that mortgage person or banker, they'll be able to let you know about your credit situation and whether or not you have anything that you need to clean up or any bills that you need to pay off. That's step 1. Step 2, after you go through that whole process, all you have to do now, and this is where the fun comes in, is that you get to go out and you find your own home. Now, granted, you're going to be doing it without a realtor, and so you're going to have to do a lot of the legwork, and you're going to have to go on Zillow, Realtor.com, Redfin, and you're going to need to look for a home based on what your mortgage broker has pre-approved you for. And please understand, don't go crazy and try and find a house for $400,000 and the mortgage broker only approved you for $350,000. So stay within your budget as you're looking in various neighborhoods and online and going to open houses. Also, before you start doing your search, why don't you put together a list of things that you want your house to look like? How many bedrooms? How many baths? What neighborhood? Do you want a yard? Do you want a condo? Do you want a townhome? Make that list before you even turn on your computer to start looking at homes. That way you can narrow your focus down. Step 3, once you find houses that you really like, it's time to schedule the viewing. And you will be responsible for contacting either the for sale by owner or the listing agent that is listing the home that you want to see to schedule an appointment or find out when they're having an open house. That, I'm afraid, is going to be your responsibility, and there should be no fear at all in speaking with the listing agent, because at Buy Without Realtor, we're going to give you the questions that you need to ask a listing agent so that you will feel confident in going out and viewing homes. Step 4, if you found the house that you really like, make an offer. On our website, we have got offer letters that are not your standard offer letters, but since you're representing yourself, it is a way to present it to the seller as well as the listing agent as far as your intent in order to buy this home. Now, granted, the listing agent may have a formal offer form for you to complete, but at least they can take what is on your offer letter and present that to the seller. One thing you want to think about when you do present your offer letter is any contingencies, as well as property inspections and repairs that need to be made. Step 5 is the inspection. So after you have made that offer and the seller has accepted your offer, then you have to schedule, you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to find a property inspector, and you're going to have to schedule that property inspector and be at the house when the property inspector shows up and coordinate with the listing agent to have that property inspector come and inspect that property. It is going to be your responsibility. And believe it or not, things have changed so much. There are property inspectors that offer virtual inspections. So that's a tool that you might also check out. One other thing, after that property inspector has inspected the property, and if they found any problems, then you can negotiate having those repairs done, because that was part of your offer letter in the contingencies. Step 6 is going to be, after you have the inspection done, then you need to get in touch with your mortgage broker. Actually, when you have sent out the inspector to inspect the home, you should then contact your mortgage broker and start the process on all of your paperwork. Provide them with your bank statements. They may need to pull your credit, depending on how long it's been. They may need to verify your employment, make sure that you haven't gone out and run up any debt, and that your credit is still good. So you need to start that process with your mortgage broker, and they also need to see your offer letter and what was accepted by the seller, so that they can figure out what your closing costs are going to be. Another thing that you're going to have to do after you have contacted the property inspector, you have reached out to your mortgage person, you then will need to reach out to the escrow person or the escrow officer. And sometimes the sellers will already have an escrow officer. So, and the listing agent will have already sent that offer that has been accepted and signed. They may have already sent that to the escrow company, but you need to find out who that escrow company is, because they are holding all of your money. So you need to ask, that's one of the questions that you need to ask, is who is going to be closing this loan or this transaction? Which brings me to step 7, closing the deal. After you have scheduled the property inspection and everything looks good, contact the mortgage person and they have you approved with a lender. You know what your payment is going to be, what the interest rate is going to be, how much your closing costs will be. Then it's time to close your deal. And this is where you're going to go to an escrow officer, or you might even have a mobile notary come to you and close the transaction. I know, because I was a mobile notary and that's what I did. So at the closing, this is where you will sign all of your paperwork and possibly even get the keys to your property. Now, if a mobile notary were to close your loan, you wouldn't necessarily have the keys, and you would need to go and pick them up at an escrow office. But the escrow officer should be able to let you know when your keys to your new home will be available. So after that, the home is yours. You get the keys, you move in, and life is beautiful. Congratulations. So tell me, have you ever purchased a home, or do you know of anybody that has purchased a home without a realtor? I'd like to know what their biggest challenge was if they have. Let me know in the comments. And if you're finding this video is helpful, because I will be making more, and I will be going more into detail about the whole process of buying your home on your own, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on how you can buy your own home without using a realtor. Remember, buying a home without a realtor is actually doable. All you need is the right preparation, knowledge, and of course me. I can help you navigate this entire process with confidence so that you can buy your own home without a realtor.